And so we have some smart aleck who's trying to impress the teenager and show them how again they're valuable and important and so on and indispensable. That they should be allowed to vote at 13. And I guess it has to do with they haven't been at puberty from the age of 8, that they have 5 years experience. Previously, puberty came on at maybe 15, 16, and so when you add on 5 more to that, they were of age and majority to vote and so on. But I think this time it's not so. You see, when in Daniel God revealed the future of the world, he said that every succeeding empire is going to be inferior to the previous one. And that's hard to understand how Germany, with its big, mighty army and all the intelligence and so on, will be succeeded by some other inferior ones. But it did happen. And let's look at this here. Noah lived up to 500 years. And I think he had his first child when he was around 400 plus. So when did he have puberty? I guess maybe at 100 he became, having hair down there and so on. And we saw where at 35 years of age, one of Jacob's children was able to descend for a wife, and she came over and so on and so forth. At that point, they realized that he's kind of like needs to move on. He's lonely, he's isolating himself, but previously he was happy with being mom and dad, but now he wants something is, kicking in and so on. So it's highly probable that he saw puberty at maybe 30. So then when they're seeing puberty at 7, I mean, that is inferiority, not necessarily that it's different, that we aren't important in God's sight. We all are important. But, I mean, Adam and Eve, they were giants. They lived 1,000. Today, we're pygmies and we're living up to 60, 70. So that again, is inferiority. But look at it this way. These children are so hard on them. While they're supposed to be playing with toys and little sandbox and so forth, they have periods and they have, semen and so on. They're ready to get pregnant. And, so much learning and so much experience they're going to miss out, because when girls and boys mature and saw puberty at 50 perhaps, they have all that 50 years to learn so much that their children will be born to a mother and dad that are well educated and so strong and so experienced. But these are late year olds now having babies. I mean, they haven't even been weaned yet. They haven't been able to cook a pot yet. They haven't been able to earn a job. They haven't been able to do nothing. They're still under parental control. They're not independent yet. That is inferiority. And so the common thing that 30-year-olds can vote, I mean, they can't vote, but what kind of voting this is going to be? So the guy can come and promise them, I'll give you candies. I will give you a little more pocket change. I will give you some Nike sneakers. I will cut down this school year from 9 months to 6. I'll make sure that you don't have any homework. I'll make sure that you don't have to write an exam, but you can get into Yale and Harvard because you'll be in this and that. Those kind of promises. And I mean, we have to really, really take things backwards. You see what I'm saying? While we should be telling people, if you vote for me, I will give you long days of work. Yes, you're going to be sacrificing. You're going to be this and that. So I think that is just a foolhardy idea of thinking in terms of you're going to give 30-year-old the choice to vote. Then later on, we can bring it down to 9 and 10 because of my seed period as soon as they're born.